2006 Dodge Durango with a 5.7 Hemi engine. Customer complaint is the car has a long crank time, extended crank time. You can see I got a gauge hooked up already. And I got it right there on the windshield. I'm going to go inside and cycle the keys. We can see how bad it bleeds down. And that would be, of course, the extended crank that the customer's complaining about. All right, I'm inside the car. Let me give you the mileage. On this is 165,805. Also has a gas cap message, which is the EBEP code that also has in it, that I'm gonna look at too. Right now, I just want to show you this. All right, keys on. You can see right now there's no pressure on the gauge. Ouch. All right, I'm gonna cycle the key again, off and on, so I can prime the pump. You'll see pressure. Off, on now. Building pressure, and it goes straight down. Again, off, on, builds pressure, and again it goes all the way to 0. So that could cause two things that come to mind right now is check valve in the fuel pump is bad, then the fuel will go back to the tank, and the other one would be like an injector open or a fuel leak, right? So I can quickly eliminate an injector issue, cause, what I'm thinking, like a injector open, bleeding all the fuel into the cylinders or a cylinder. And I could eliminate that real quick because I can cycle it 10 times or as many times as I want. And when I start the vehicle, it does not run bad or have a heavy smell of fuel in the exhaust. So I can, at the moment, eliminate a fuel injector causing the bleed down. So that leads me to a fuel leak, which again, I don't visually, looking at the car underneath and on the hood, I don't see any leaks, or I don't smell any leak. So I can again eliminate that for now. So what I got left is the check valve in the fuel pump, and that's what I'm gonna set it as. It's just, I didn't use no special tools. It's just knowledge. It's just an experience. Most of all. Again, I can prime it. See again. Primed, on, off, off, on, off, on, off, on. Again. So let's say if an injector was leaking, bleeding down into the cylinders, when I do start it, this vehicle should run really bad, or not start at all, because of the flooded. And also it would you will smell the fuel and the oil and in the exhaust, and I don't either of those I don't have. So here it goes. I'm gonna start it real quick, and I'm just gonna prime it enough so I can start it. There, start it. Vehicle's not running bad, and it started up. So that only leads me to a bad check valve in the fuel pump, and that's what I'm gonna sell it as. All right, thanks.